Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Situation hasn't really changed since yesterday. I think the market is now waiting for the CPI inflation data. What I can tell you is that the wave count is so far unchanged. So we come down here, or we came down off the January high in a wave W to the downside, which is the first wave within a WXY complex correction. It consists of three waves. We have done the W, that's a clear three-wave move of sufficient size. Then we moved up in an X wave, can also be counted as a three-wave structure. And now my best reading of this at the moment is that this here is a Y wave to the downside, in which we're working on an A, B, C correction. Alternatively, this could also be a WXY. And if that's the case, so the Y wave includes a WXY, so quite a complex correction. If that is the case, then with this move down, it could be finished, the move down, right? However, focusing on a WXY is never really the primary assumption, because it is not an ideal way of correcting something. So ideally, we're waiting for the ABC to complete. Small problem with that is A, B, C. In the C wave, we want 5 waves. We might have here a 1, 2, 3. But I haven't seen a 4 yet, and I haven't seen the 5. So it will go down lower most likely. But just bear in mind that we are now in the ideal support zone for a wave 2. It may turn around at any point. Okay, it's just that at this stage we have no indication it's doing so. Next relevant support levels are, and they are unchanged from the previous videos, 2.56 cents. That's basically the last reliable support. It's the 78.6 retracement. Below that level, any further upside in a third wave after the wave 2 completion is less likely. The problem is that a lot of the Fibonacci extension targets actually point towards that level. So it really needs to turn around quickly. Yeah? Now I cannot rule out it's going to reach those extension targets. We have 2.5 cents. That would still be okay in my opinion. That's just below the 2.56 cent level. Then we've got 2.4 cents, probably also still okay. But below that we've got the 2 cent level, or 2.1, which is the 88.7 Fib level. And this is really where it's starting to get unreliable in terms of support. And then 1.9 cent. Below that level, we really only have the December low left, but chances are if it goes down that much, it will invalidate it and just failed to create an impulse here to the upside, and is instead creating an impulse to the downside, which may lead to a new low. So it's really important that it's turning around, well, ideally before breaking below 2.5 cents. So again, today we've got inflation data, so things could turn around quickly, but we need to wait here for some kind of a signal. Okay, oops. So what we can see in the analysis is that there is currently no sufficient evidence it's turning around at this stage. Now, I don't know what will happen if it reaches that support. That's what these support levels are for. We need to be watching them when price approaches. Certainly, I would expect some kind of a bounce down there. If it goes through straight away, it would be very bearish. But ideally, some kind, because we've got confluence of support there in the 2.4, 2.5 cent range. And also, I think a bounce is due. I mean, just 1 second. We are on the 4-hour chart. Yes, that's fine. I mean, on the 4-hour chart, what we can see is this bullish divergence. Yeah. And however, we're doing a bit of a bear flag at the moment. So we're not following through yet. But we are oversold on the daily. We're basically where we were around end of December. Now, you never know if it will turn around. It's only an indicator. But it means that also MACD is starting to reduce in negative momentum. But it's just indicating that, okay, a bounce is actually due. All that the bulls now need to do is show up. And at the moment, they're not doing it yet. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully it will show some kind of a reaction and it's going to turn around. Sometimes they do that very late, these altcoins. GALA seems to like to max out wave targets, but we'll see. I mean, again, I can only tell you what I see, and at the moment, there is no sufficient reaction yet that would justify to call out a bottom here. Clearly not. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.